Welcome to KyCPA's Behind the Numbers. I'm Kimberly Lindsay, your host. Today's episode includes our new member resource, Knowledge Hub, opportunities to celebrate, network, and volunteer, such as committee service, and our upcoming events, such as the awards banquet, women's networking, our golf scramble, and our June meeting. And an introduction of the new KyCPA Board nominees for 21 and 22. Our profile updates, and results from COVID surveys. And today joining us is Heather Hibbs, our Membership and Operations Director. She develops and oversees membership recruitment and retention strategies, manages member benefits and partner programs, organizes member outreach initiatives. She's been with the Society for more than 27 years. Welcome, Heather.
Thanks, Kimberly.
So Heather, one of our newest member resources is Knowledge Hub. What is included in our Knowledge Hub?
So Kimberly, we are really excited to offer Knowledge Hub as a free member benefit. This online library of downloadable content includes white papers, webinars, product guides, case studies, industry analysis, and more. And it is all provided by experts and vendors from within the accounting industry.
And how will this resource help Kentucky CPAs?
The Hub is one more way KyCPA helps our members stay informed of new products, technologies, and management trends that can help you and your firm or company better serve clients and customers.
Where can members access our Knowledge Hub?
You can go to our website, KyCPA, point to My KyCPA, and then click on Knowledge Hub.
How can members find out about other member resources?
My KyCPA on our website is your home for managing your membership experience. It includes information about current benefits, your CPE registration history, dues payments, links to the member meetup online community, committee service opportunities, and a lot more information.
And what opportunities do we have to celebrate, network, and volunteer as a member?
Sure. One of our newest and most popular resources is Member Meetup. This is an online community where members can use discussion boards to post questions for each other and share information or other resources. It has been very popular over the last 6 months since it launched, particularly in helping to keep members informed of the rapid developments and changes in COVID-19 related topics. Be sure to take advantage of this important tool at meetup.kycpa.org.
Another great resource is our committees and our task forces. Committees not only provide networking opportunities, but so much more. What are some of the other benefits of serving on a KyCPA committee?
Volunteering is the perfect opportunity to influence your profession, to make a difference, develop leadership and communication skills, share knowledge and expertise. Your contributions are valued and important, and the professional relationships that you make can last a lifetime.
Where do members sign up for a committee, and when is the deadline?
So to view the complete list of committees and task forces, or to sign up as a volunteer, go to kycpa.org, point to My KyCPA, and then click on Committees. The deadline to volunteer is May 28th.
We hope you serve on a KyCPA committee to engage with your profession. Other ways to engage with other Kentucky CPAs are at KyCPA events. Heather, what events do we have coming up in May and June?
There are several events that we have coming up. The CFO roundtables are scheduled for May 20 and June 17. They are offered from 8 to 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. The roundtables are free and they are exclusive to members, but registration is required. Attendance is preferred to be at least 8 people and no more than 15. The participants will select the monthly topics before each quarter starts, and 2 meetings per year are considered an open agenda with no particular topic. To register for a roundtable or to find more information about them, go to kycpa.org/events. We also have the Spring Awards Banquet. This is scheduled for May 24. The banquet is all about celebrating Kentucky's newest CPA exam passers and newly licensed CPAs. Although we won't be able to participate in person, we will recognize these individuals in a video, and it will be broadcast on Facebook Live and premiered on our YouTube channel on May 24. If you would like to have your photo included in the video, please complete the submission form, which can be found at kycpa.org/mykycpa/SAB. And the deadline for submissions is May 14. The Women's Networking event is on May 27. This session will focus on how the pandemic has affected women in the workforce. We are excited to have for our guest speaker, Sarah Davisher Wisdom, who is President and CEO of Greater Louisville, Inc. And Sarah will be sharing her own experiences with leadership and tips for other women in business. She will also be discussing the current economic outlook for the metro area. This event is free for members, $10 for non-members. You can register and find more information at kycpa.org/events. The Educational Foundation Golf Scramble is June 14. And unlike most of the other events that we're having right now, we're excited that this will be an in-person event. It is the first one we've had in more than a year. The scramble will be held at the U of L Golf Club in Simpsonville. Come out and enjoy the fresh air, get some exercise, raise funds for the Educational Foundation. It's a win-win for all of us. You can sign up for the scramble, find more information on how to sponsor an activity, all by going to kycpa.org/events. The Leadership Luncheon and Annual Members Meeting is on June 18. And this year, our virtual event will welcome Bill Paroli, Vice Chair of the AICPA, as our keynote speaker. Following Bill's address, we will have our annual meeting, during which we will recognize both outgoing and incoming members of the Board of Directors. Registration is free for members, and it will include a lunch credit voucher. More information is available at kycpa.org/events. We are also going to be approving nominees for the 2021-2022 Board of Directors at the annual meeting. Included in this, we will induct Eric Scott as our chair, and the other nominees for board service whose terms are ending in 2024 include Jim Stevenson with Strothman and Company in Louisville as the chair-elect, Carrie Owens with Cox's Smokers Outlet in Louisville, Leanne Waters with MCM CPA and Advisors in Lexington, Shelby Howell with Crow LLP in Lexington, and Adam Davey with Von Lehman CPA and Advisory in Fort Mitchell. Members can submit additional nominations for board candidates via a written and signed petition sent to the Secretary Treasurer, KyCPA, at our address, 1735 Alliant Avenue, Louisville, Kentucky 40299. The petition must be submitted by June 2nd. If no petitions are received by that date, the candidates recommended by the Nominations and Awards Committee will be considered elected.
Where can the list of names for those continuing their board service and those whose terms are expiring June 30 be found?
The list is at kycpa.org/news.
And KyCPA wants to make sure we provide relevant information. How can members help us in this effort?
So the easiest way for you to help is to update your member profile. You can go to kycpa.org/mykycpa/profile to update your contact information, certification information, job title, communication preferences, fields of interest, and so much more.
You can also help us understand how to better serve you by participating in one of our surveys. The most recent survey was a collaboration between KyCPA and 14 other state CPA societies. This 3-part series related to COVID and how members and their firms or companies had been affected by the pandemic. More than 8,300 CPAs completed the surveys. Thank you to those who were able to participate. Heather, what are some of the insights we learned from these survey results?
So, one thing that we were really happy to learn is that 90% of our members believe that KyCPA either met or exceeded their expectations during the pandemic. And we take this as an indication that we are doing some things right, such as our efforts to advocate for extending the 2021 tax filing deadline. And we will make every effort to continue exceeding your expectations. An overwhelming 98% of respondents indicated that COVID 19 had been disruptive to their organizations to some degree. Our members in education and academia have been particularly hard hit, with 70% of respondents in that sector indicating that the pandemic had either been completely or extremely disruptive. Business and industry has faced significant layoffs, with 25% reporting in Survey 3 that they have experienced a reduction in employees. However, there are a few positive notes as well. And in Survey 1, 45% of our members expressed concern with business closures. This number dropped to 28% in Survey 3. Additionally, 11% of respondents' companies were working completely remotely in Survey 1. By the time we conducted Survey 3, this number had dropped to 6%. And lastly, the percentage of members indicating that the pandemic had greatly decreased business operations has dropped by 9% since the first round of surveys went out.
Where can members read more information from the survey results?
To read more about the survey, go to kycpa.org/news.
Before we end today's broadcast, I do want to mention that KyCPA member renewals are coming up in July. Heather, when will members receive those notices?
We will email the notice that online dues renewals are open on the website on July 1st.
And how can they renew?
Renewals can be made online at kycpa.org with a MasterCard, Visa, or American Express. You may also mail payment to our office or call 502-266-5272 to pay by phone. Also know that if you work for a firm or a company that is enrolled in our group billing program, your dues may be paid by your employer.
If someone is not yet a member, how do they join KyCPA?
It's very simple to join. Just go to kycpa.org/join to complete a membership application.
To contact Heather with any questions, you can email her at hhibbs@kycpa.org or call 502-266-5272. You may also find all KyCPA staff contact information at kycpa.org/about/staff. And thank you, Heather, for joining me today. And thank you for listening to KyCPA's Behind the Numbers.
Sure. Thank you.